for the villain to shoot with no feeling. Like Audio 2, yeah, the crew is top billing. Blowing the Dutch in the coupe with no ceiling. Invisible bully like the Gooch when I'm illin'. Cash too green, let's take to the toilet like a Michael Corleone in the bathroom scene. Young Black Vito, chopping rap kilos. Clap torpedoes, stack Doritos. Green and Mako, sipping the mojito. Discussing Perico, green weed and diesel. AK muzzle air holes you can see through.
What's up, y'all? It's Nutso, aka In General. I'm here with 1/3 of the Locks, a legend, the Ghost.
Thank you, sir. What up,
Styles
baby?
P, what's good, man?
Can't complain, chillin'.
Alright, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. I gotta say, man, this Juices for Life spot is real interesting.
Thank you very much.
I really like it a lot, man.
Thank
What
you.
inspired you to do something like this?
My partner, he ain't here right now, but he had a juice spot on 25th,
Okay.
and I frequented it, Fruits of Life. I was a frequent head there, and just over the years, juicing up, realizing the benefits of it, because the food you eat is dead, so you're putting death into you. Fruits and veggies are alive, so just put life into you, and just figured it's a good way to tell my homeboys, it's a good way to relax yourself, stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Think about your culture, think about your future. We don't be thinking about health insurance, going to the doctor. We eat a lot of fast food in a day and accumulate a lot of bullshit. So I was just trying to do something to bring some balance, you know what I'm saying? And bring some culture too.
True that.
That's what the juicing is really about, you know what I mean? Staying healthy and finding, because your kids gonna follow and you gotta lead by example. So your kids gonna eat what you eat and kind of maneuver how you maneuver. So I just try to eat healthy so they can watch me and they try to eat healthy. And that's each one teach one, and we try to all spread that to the homies. They spread it, and then that's what we're trying to work on.
It's good, man. It's positive too.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, with that being said, do you think your change in eating healthy and all that, does it affect your music career positively?
It affects your life. I think, music's part of my life, so it affects everything you do, you know what I mean? It affects your thinking, you know what I mean? I juice up and I work out, you know what I'm saying, to keep me on a level note. I know I get hyper, I get bothered quick, you know what I'm saying? So this puts me on a level playing field. This is like my, before this one, I used to go to the other one, that was like my sanctum, you know what I'm saying? I was where place for me to go to leave all that bullshit at the door, you know what I'm saying? To just be around positive people, positive vibes. Some of them strangers, some people I knew, some I didn't, but it was just good to be around other grown men that's positive, that you don't have to know, that's just trying to do the right thing. So it definitely brings about a change in every aspect of your life. You know what I mean? Not that I'm walking around Gandhi though, but instead, it keeps me on a plane where I usually most likely would flip. Now I'm kind of more, trying to rock a positive vibe now.
That's peace, bro. Well, I mean, with you having so many followers out there, how would you tell them to start pretty much doing the same thing, eating healthy and
I mean, if you know me or you speak to me or you follow me on Twitter or whatever, that's part of my life. That's what I'm gonna talk about. That's what I'm gonna say to you. If you come here, you're gonna see me in here. If you meet me on the streets or you're a homeboy or whatever, if we're around each other, you're gonna hear that from me.
Okay.
That's just part of my living. That's just part of my makeup. I used to be kind of chubby, real chubby. I've lost a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? Was able to keep it off over the years. So it's just, just passing it on.
it helps a lot with that?
Yeah, definitely.
That's good.
Definitely.
What type of drink do you? Because I just want to know what the Styles P drink is. If I come up in here,
We got a drink. It's called a Ghost. That's pears, grapes, strawberries, and blueberries, all juice.
So before I leave, can I get a Ghost?
You can get a Ghost.
Alright, so
You can get a
that's
Ghost.
peace.
No doubt.
Well, I know you got the book out. Invincible.
Yeah.
It's something that I seen it was something different aside from your rapping and everything. When do you think when you was rapping, when did you decide that you wanted to do a book?
I think I always wanted to do a book and always want to write screenplays and scripts. It's just about, chasing it and actually following the dream. One day I was getting on the plane and I ain't bring no reading material with me. I left my reading material and I was like, damn. But I was like, you know what, I actually want to write something. So I just went in my memo pad and I just started writing. You know, I had like wrote probably a couple pages, maybe a chapter or something, and then I just let it sit. But then I showed it to my wife, my homeboys, my cousin, my management. They was like, nah, you could write. Like, this is interesting. I would want to read more on it. So then I sent it out to some publishers. And I was like, you know, this is something I want to do. But I wasn't sure because I never took any writing courses or, you know, did anything with writing. But then I told myself, I read enough, you know what I'm saying, to know how to write. So I just started jotting shit in my memo pad. That was it.
And it was just to satisfy your urge of reading.
It was.
You didn't have.
I ain't have nothing to read. It was really to follow a goal. Like at first, it wasn't. It was like I ain't have no book, and I had a long plane ride. Like, you know what I'm saying. I always have a book. Usually when I take a plane.
Where was you headed? You remember?
I think I think it was Cali because I remember it being a 5-hour flight. So I'm pretty sure it was Cali. It was a 5-hour to 6-hour flight. So I was just like, let me just do this. Like something I want to do. So it's my opportunity to start. So let me start. And then once my people seen it and they said I had some, and I sent it out, and I felt like I had some. I set it as a goal for me. Like, yo, I'm gonna write a book. Like, I'm gonna knock it out. Then I just kept adding on, and then book was done.
Any more book? I mean, future book out there?
Definitely.
Like, what you think? I know this one's fiction. Are you thinking like any?
No, I'm gonna stick with fiction, and definitely we're gonna do a Juice to Fit Life book.
Okay.
You know, on juicing up. Okay. Like that, but I'm gonna stick with fiction. Somebody asked me earlier, I'm gonna do an autobiography or a memoir.
For that.
I don't think I'm, you know, I got a lot more I want to do in my life, a lot of goals I want to accomplish. Okay. So I don't feel I'm at that point to write that yet. Like, I got a lot of shit I want to do. I want to get that done. And maybe when I'm older and I'm feeling a certain way, maybe. But I don't want to write about the industry and me. You know, like I'm a creative person. Okay. This was another outlet for me to be creative. And for people to see another creative side of me, besides just music, like that you can see that I'm into creating things. So I ain't about myself or letting them know about me yet. Maybe sometime in the future, but right now I'm not at that point in my life.
And people like us appreciate that. We can look for you for entertainment on the stage and our earphones.
Definitely.
Let alone turn the pages. So
definitely.
That's piece, yeah.
And on the book note, I also just finished the audio book. And it's me narrating it, the whole book. It's gonna be probably a very different audio book than any other audio book. Okay. One, because I'm the author.
Same outlet.
And two,
Barnes and Noble, Nook.
I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do. I just finished it up.
Okay.
I'm really mastering it and all of that now, placing the music and all of that at the right spot. So I'll probably drop that maybe around Christmas time or some shit.
This Christmas?
Yeah.
So we can look for that Christmas time. Y'all look for that audio book from Styles P.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. That's nice. I see you acting too. You got the part in Lost. So tell us about your
that
character.
That was cool. You know.
You played Bang, right?
Yeah. I played Bang.
Tell us about Bang.
He hit me up, said he had a little short he was doing, and I said, all right, I'm cool. I'm with it. That's my man. That's my homie.
Right.
I had fun doing it. You know what I mean? It was cool. I enjoyed it.
Was it hard like playing? It was felt good.
I told you I'm into being creative, so. You know, that's my field I definitely plan to be in. I don't want to be so much in front of the screen, in front of the camera. I'd rather be behind it, but I definitely plan on being in front of it a little bit.
Okay. So you see yourself acting?
I see myself acting a little bit. I see myself as a director and a producer. Like, I see myself as the creator. I see myself making the stories and playing just like a little small part. I don't want to do it all. I want to be behind, and I want to just be thinking about, the shit I want to do.
Nice. All right. Well, I actually answered one of my questions because I was wondering, with you being a published author, would you even think to be directing or writing scripts?
Yeah, actually, I do. I write scripts. I write short screenplays. I write all of that. I wanted to do all the things, as far as becoming an author, becoming a producer and a director. Right. But for me, coming from rap, like being really like using my brain. Like, people stereotype and generalize a lot, so I know I'm Styles P, and I know most people classify me under gangster rap, which I do, but I just wanted to show my intelligence. Like, so before I thought about making a movie and just writing a movie, and it'd be like another gangster nigga trying to write a gangster movie, that's all they would have said. I figured I'd put a nice book together that the hood could relate to, but other people could relate to too. Not the average hood book. You know, it was a mystery more than anything. So I just try to be a little left lane and a little different to show, but all of that's coming. I'm gonna do all of it.
Cool. How would you compare like the two, like rapping, acting? Like how would you compare? Is it similarities or?
I haven't acted that much, so I can't say, but I could compare acting to writing. Rapping to writing is for me, writing is way more difficult.
Writing your raps?
No, I don't write the raps. Writing the book was way more difficult than rapping for me. Like, you know, rap's like second nature to me. This is a new job. Like, you gotta understand when, like, I'm an artist, so when you're an artist and you tend to respect your craft. Like, so when you want to get into another craft, you tend to respect that craft. Like, I watch TV, and the average person will be watching a movie and be like, the movie was ill. I'm watching the movie, and I'm watching the actor, and I'm watching the storyline. So I'm thinking of the director, the dude who wrote it, how the actor's playing the part. Like, I'm respecting the craft. So as becoming an author, I wanted to make sure people like Nicky Turner, who I put the book out under, actually had respect for me. Like a dude like Shannon Holmes, Quan, you know what I'm saying, Wahida Clark, Al Sadiq Banks, when they picked up my book, they could say, yo, he fits in. Not like he's just a rapper trying to get some money off of writing. I wanted them to know, like, yo, he respects the craft. Like he's a person trying to put words together and a story together, and not just to make a dollar because he has some kind of passion to do it. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel good every day because every time I get a tweet or a person come up to me and be like, yo, that book was ill. Like, you know what I mean? The most negative comment I respect that is cool for me.
That's good, bro. That's good.
You know?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, I know you got the album dropping. Well,
October 4th,
Is that etched in? Is that etched in? Because I mean, I know it was bouncing around. October 4th. I can get it October 4th.
October 4th.
All right, because it was bouncing around. They was saying, you know, here and there, but
yeah,
October 4th is going to Master Ceremonies and be in there.
It'll be in stores.
All right, how did you think of that title, though, man? Because that's like a deep title, Master Ceremonies.
It's really not. I'm an MC. That's what an MC is. You know what I'm saying? If you're an MC, you call yourself an MC, you're a master of ceremonies. So a lot of people say that, yo, it's a deep title, it's a real title. It's just what I am. It's a self-descriptive title. Like, you know what I mean? As a lyricist, like you got rappers and you got MCs. I'm a lyricist, so I fall under the category of an MC, which means when I address the mic or I step up to it or I lay that verse, I expect attention, or I'm trying to command a certain amount of attention, or I'm trying to say something worth saying that when the people hear it, they say, alright, he said some shit. Now he was just running his mouth saying words that rhyme together with no meaning. As a lyricist, you gotta put words together and make sure the meaning's right. You talking slick when people hear it. Back, you know, some things you gotta hide so when people say, oh shit, I didn't even catch that till years later or months later or the 100th time I heard it. So me, it was just focusing on the part of hip hop that I felt was kind of lost, and that's being an MC. Like most people like want to know an MC is a master of ceremony. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most rappers nowadays that's probably on it in the industry wouldn't even know what an MC is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it was more being self-descriptive and respecting my art and my craft. You know?
That's cool, definitely, man. So you already gave us a description of the album. Do you got a favorite track on there that we can look for?
I had a favorite concept, that'd be Children with Pete Rock featuring Pharoah Monch, because it's talking about the contrast on how I grew up and my generation grew up towards this generation. It's talking about how kids in the hood grow, how kids in the burbs grow, and just kids in general. So that's like my favorite concept.
Children?
Children.
Nice. Do you any new producers on this project?
This project I used a lot of new producers. I used A-Rap, I used Phonics Beats, I used my man Chris Styles, Super Styles Chris.
Okay.
I kind of switched it up, like, you know what I mean? I wanted to have a different humming, a different vibe. I got Warren G on there.
Nice.
I was just looking for Static Selector, of course, Pete Rock. Just looking for with this album, I wasn't going with names or people I know or relationships.
Right.
I wasn't doing any of that. I was just going with when I hear it, if it hit my soul, if I felt like it matched for what I was trying to do, and that was it.
Nice, bro. Well, we do got a couple of questions. Like, now I don't really want to steer this way too much, but you know, Illuminati play a big part in the hip hop right now.
Yeah.
And I just want to know, do you personally, Styles P, Ghost, feel like Illuminati have as much control over hip hop as the media may perceive right now, or is it more of a facade?
Probably both. Probably a little bit of both. It's probably a facade in some ways because the control that they would have, I don't think people would be able to clearly see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it got to be the truth too, because if anything money's involved in, big money's involved in, you could expect wickedness in.
Definitely.
And that's just that's not just hip hop, that's all over.
Definitely.
That's with everything. That's with music, school systems, fucking MTA, oil, Verizon, whatever. Whatever you name it, the powers that be are involved in. That's just how the world works. I mean, you know, that's common sense.
I hear that. So that's his take on that Illuminati there, and that's the way he feel about it. Locks. Like, we all want a new Locks album.
We working on it. If it was up to us, it would have been out. It's paperwork. We're trying to get the paperwork right. But it's looking better than ever before. It's getting closer and closer. I think we're getting the closure, so I think we should be at some kind of point soon where we can make the next move.
That's good. That's what I'm waiting.
If it was up to us, I mean, people, if you're a fan of us or you know us, you see we all stay together. You don't hear an album without the other two. You know we how we roll with D Block. If it was up to us, we would have dropped the Locks album. But in this game, it ain't as simple as you think.
But y'all still got politics. Love for each other. The love is there.
You always know that. That's never a question.
True that.
That's never a question. We the only, matter of
fact,
we probably one of the only groups that ever stood this loyal and didn't let nothing ever come between us.
I probably can say you probably definitely one of the longest.
Yeah.
We'll stay like that, right?
You motherfucker.
True that. You gonna stay like that. Word up. Now I know DMX just got out. He working on a few projects. You know, we know you close with him and everything.
I
you
speak to X though, but
you ain't.
Yeah, if he hit me up, I'm there. That's
so
my man.
Yeah, you be
It's
down.
my home.
All right, true that. So you might do some work with him on his projects.
No doubt.
Cool.
Might not, but he's still my nigga. That shit don't got nothing to do with with the music. He cool beyond that. You know? He call me, I'm there. You know, I'm still there to support him.
Good. So definitely probably can look forward to that. Well, what we do is we ask people on Twitter when we having an interview what questions they may have to ask you. We only have time for one, so I'm gonna ask you one tweet question, and it's from @BigYant. And this question is, how can producers get their beats to you if they're looking to work with you?
Reach my management one. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to reach me through Twitter all the time because that's not really professional.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And not only that, when a person does it, you're not the only one doing it. There's 10,000 other people. So, one, I'm at Juices for Life, so try to make your way over here. If not that, try to reach my management, find out who they are. Like, you know what I mean? If you send me a beat, do not send me over. Don't send me over 8 beats. I will fucking erase your shit off top. Shit is nerve-wracking, man. I'm gonna tell you, you can send a beat to SPGHOSTMP3@gmail. Don't send over 8 beats. Send your best 8. When I see 9 or 10, I'm not gonna check nothing. Please, because like 50,000 people want to send them, so I only need 50,000 people with 100 beats. That'll be 500,000 beats. I can't do that.
I heard it, man. So, Big Yant, they got your answer. You can find them there. We got one last thing, man. This is A Game Magazine. We want to let the people know how the Ghost stays on his A game. So look in that camera, let them know how you be on your A game, bro.
I stay on my A game by waking up every day and telling myself to stay positive. Remember, I got a lot of things to do, a lot of people to feed, and a long way to go. That's how I stay on my A game.
You heard it first, man. A Game Magazine. It's your boy @NutGoHard.
Yeah. You know what it is? Your boy SP the Ghost, LOX D Block. And I'm always on my A game, so I gotta shout my peoples out. A Game Magazine, where you can get all the A game interviews, all the A game artists, all the A game talk. A Game, Ghost told you so. D Block, one love.
Type of shit that make you won't handle a nigga harsh. Act hostile, aggressive, and kinda harsh. I'm like a Rothschild with money, that's why I'm harsh. How we dealing with them? Harsh. How we dealing with them? Harsh. How we handling them? Harsh. How we mangling them? Harsh. Stop bitching, you the one who done caused me to act. And if I'm bitching and you front, it's my duty to act.
Style is infectious, actress in a Lexus. Sunroof open, had sheets for breakfast. Beef never settle, I'm Leo to the ghetto. Russell with the hustle, Rick Rubin with the metal. When I lick a shot, I'm aiming at your top floor. Blocks like stocks, everybody bought more. Birds fell out the sky, rats could drop dead, flying through Bed-Stuy. White drop head, sticky green twist, guillotine click. Dapper Dan 3-piece suit for the trip. Link with Dominicano, straight to so fleet those. 3-point range hit fleet those with kilos.
Yo, when niggas hear this shit, they say it's harsh. Type of shit that make you won't handle a nigga harsh.